It's like me telling myself that I'm ugly all the time. Like my brain just sort of working overtime, telling me all the things that are wrong. Disgusting, I am. Absolutely disgusting. I am.
Surgery at 16, suicide at 19. A silent disorder hiding behind filters, lashes and silence. I'm talking about one search term. Do I look ugly?
I might get something, sort of fillers in there just to do that. And then my chin is really masculine.
I've always had like quite bad body dysmorphia. You zone into something and you almost see it completely differently.
I'm not looking at a wallflower who's saying, oh, don't look at me. I'm looking at someone who's saying, actually, I think I'm quite gorgeous looking.
Because actually it's the absolute opposite of what you've said.
I worry that, you know, they're all looking at me and thinking and looking at everything that's wrong with me.
Hashtag Body Dysmorphia has over 1.5 billion views on TikTok. But studies show over 80% of mental health content on the platform is misleading. Every hour, thousands of people ask Google if they're ugly. Not if they're safe, if they're worthy, just ugly. 1 in 50 people in the UK has body dysmorphic disorder, and many don't even know it has a name. This isn't about confidence, it's about control. It's about the face in the mirror becoming a war zone. This is the disorder that hides in beauty routines, and it's killing people. This video might not change your view, it might save your life. BDD is more than insecurity. It's a mental health condition where a person becomes obsessed with a perceived flaw in their appearance, often minor or invisible to others. The NHS estimates 1.3 million people in the UK live with BDD. Over 80% also suffer from depression. Those with BDD are up to 45 times more likely to attempt suicide. It typically begins between ages 12 to 14, yet most never receive a diagnosis. The internet didn't invent BDD, but social media has made it spiral. Some say fashionable or trending. What's being sold as empowerment is sometimes a trigger. Teens aren't just scrolling, they're spiraling. We've gamified self-critique and rewarded it with likes. Marcus, a therapist who specialises in BDD, describes it like this. It's like OCD with your own face. You're trapped in a thought loop and no one else can see the danger. People with BDD avoid mirrors or stare into them for hours. They cancel plans, hide under makeup. They pursue surgeries with the hope they'll fix something that isn't really broken. BDD destroys more than confidence. It ends friendships, destroys relationships, derails careers. Men suffer too, but in silence. Muscle dysmorphia is rising, driven by gym culture, influencer pressure, and unspoken shame. Trans teens are 4 to 6 times more likely to experience BDD. But BDD and gender dysphoria aren't the same. One distorts the image, the other affirms it. Both deserve empathy, not erasure. There is treatment, there is hope. Cognitive behavioural therapy, support groups, medication, and most importantly, compassion. The cure isn't confidence, it's compassion for your mind, your past, and the body you're in. BDD thrives in silence, but silence isn't strength, it's surrender. Break the cycle, say something, start here. I don't know if this is the right path for you, but I do know speaking to a professional like Marcus has worked for other BDD sufferers. So if this resonates, if you're tired, then maybe this is your next step too. But listen, if Marcus is booked up, that doesn't mean you're out of options. We've set up free mental health courses through the Knights of Safety Academy. They're there to help you start this journey. Please give them a go. Anything is better than doing nothing. Please share this video to anyone you know it will help and support, and to anybody having to deal with the realities of BDD. People protected, minds heard, bodies respected.